Hello, Tuesday momentary replacement. What's up? I ain't sending my email to nobody. All right. Crank that brightness up. Hard difficulty, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, let's do it.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are.
Done, how are you? I'm doing well, brother.
I finally set out to
It's
make
good to see
my
you.
mark, to find adventure, but instead, adventure found me.
Now, I wanted to play this on Friday, so it's cool that I actually get to play it. I ended up getting to play it anyway.
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something.
Raider's
Something
fun.
that keeps us going.
Yeah, you know, I miss the classic ones, but I remember liking the first of the reboot trilogy.
Something that pushes us.
I'm also playing the definitive edition, by the way. Still think now with all older franchises coming back, they need to bring back Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. Same, dude. I mean, it'd be weird with modern Angelina, but I love Lara Croft as a character, so I'd love to see her again.
Leave that woman!
This would happen.
Come on, Doctor!
Where the
Help us out here!
No sign of Rock and Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
She did better than I thought in Eternal, so I can see it working. Oh, it's not so much her acting. Angelina's a great actress. It's just she's a bit like, what do you do, like older Lara Croft? Which actually, you know, funny, has never been done. So that would be interesting to watch at the very least. So yeah, I trust she could act through it, definitely. Did you see that reboot? Like the new one? Probably don't want to do it now that they are coming out with Indiana Jones 5 next year, so it would be the same thing. Indiana Jones 5? What? Really?
Got to get down.
Indiana Jones 5. You didn't know this? No, I don't keep up with movie knowledge, Justin. You know more about movies than I do. Also, why would I care? Indiana Jones is not a franchise that should keep going.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh well, July next year, new Indiana Jones with James Mangold directing. How? Who's in it? Hope y'all like snuff films. Yeah, I kind of dig how this is a bit of a horror game. Like, kinda. Mind you, I miss classic Lara. Harrison Ford. Are you kidding? Harrison Ford's coming back? Like, I remember being surprised at how much I liked this game, and then they tease us with the 2 guns at the end, and then you don't get 2 guns in the later ones. You will be 80 next year. Why are we doing this? You know, there's one really great scene in Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. There's one awesome scene, and it's when they get out of the diner, when it's him and Shia LaBeouf. Mutt, I think was the character's name. But yeah, that scene is really good, and I remember liking that scene. It's not a horror game, I'd say. It's just incredibly violent. Yeah, it's like okay, maybe not horror, but it's like, yeah, violent, but like it's gory, like typical of a horror film. Like, have you seen all the deaths in this game? Yo, I have. The one where they break her jaw is probably the most graphic one in my opinion. Lara sense. My Raider sense is tingling. This is the second Tuesday stream, right? Other than that week you streamed every day. Bro, this is the 3rd one. Remember that time I played Guardians of the Galaxy on a Tuesday? And I forgot that Marcus was streaming that day? This was like early when we would stream at the same time. Yeah, that was the first time. But I gotta say, it's weird. This is the 5th day I've streamed in a row. Alright, let me light this on fire. So they just forgot about Shia? Yeah, Mutt, I guess, is just not gonna be a character. It's got Harrison Ford, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Boyd, Paul Brook, and Mads Mikkelsen. They'll probably put in a throwaway line about Mutt. Because, honestly, I liked Shia LaBeouf's character in that movie. The movie will be set in 1969. Wait, hang on.
Stop it!
It'll be about scientists working on the space program, I think.
That was close.
Why? I don't know, man. Talk about, like, weird decision making.
Just keep moving.
I do like how it almost looks like he's passing the torch to Shia, but then just doesn't. Yeah, okay, I love that too. When Shia holds the hat, and then it's like, he grabs it, not a chance, kid. Like, it's like, it's so indie. Mind you, like, I do not think Indiana Jones should be 80 years old, still going on adventures. Let the man retire. You know what I mean? Crystal Skull wasn't that bad. It's pretty bad, Justin. Especially compared to its predecessors. Not great, but not awful. It reeks of George Lucas's decision making. And I didn't even know that at the time that movie came out. Cool detail. I like how the blood cleans up when you dive in. Yeah, same. This game's really neat, especially for the time it came out. Again, I say I was surprised that I liked this as much as I did when this game came out. Crystal Skull feels like a mediocre fan film. It does. Just with a really big budget, and they spent most of that budget on CGI instead of, like, practical effects like in the original movie, so it feels really out of place. Honestly, George Lucas bad is a lot more interesting than modern bad. I know it's stupid to compare the lack of quality, but still. George Lucas bad feels like, it's like a 5-year-old is coming up with ideas for a film franchise. Lest we forget, Indiana Jones 4 was going to originally be called Indiana Jones and the Giant Ants, something like that. That's not even a joke. There's like a test script for that, isn't there, Justin? Justin will know. He's the movie man. But I heard about that years ago, and I'm like, no way. That's the movie we almost got. There's also set photos of Harrison Ford with dots all over his face. There was a stunt double wearing a young indie costume, so the story will seemingly also be set in the 30s with the de-aged Harrison Ford. Why do we have to do flashbacks? Can we just move forward? De-aged, but he moves like he's 80. Yep, like, what was that movie? The Irishman or whatever? You know, I watched Indiana Jones 2 recently. That's matte painting gorgeous. Yeah, for the backgrounds? Dude, matte paintings was a staple of old movies like that. Like Ben-Hur, the Ten Commandments, crazy, like big scenes. Like the way they did the pyramids in the Ten Commandments as a kid, that blew me away. And that was from like when my dad was a kid. Like, no, that was from before my dad was even alive. Also, just want to say real quick, thank you for being on topic. Nice to not talk about superheroes. We were playing Lara Croft, let's talk about adventure movies. You know, I love that. I love that. Oops. Oh. But I agree with you, Justin. I'd love another Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie. Them QuickTime events. Playing on hard mode. If the flashback can inform the current story, it's fine. But if it's for the sake of, yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, just don't write the story that with the need for flashbacks. That's the way I see it. Also, Definitive Edition. Yes, in honor of Marcus, who's spending time with his mom on for her birthday, I am playing the Definitive Edition, where usually I play the originals. I've never played this, by the way. I've never played the Definitive Edition, so I don't know what's different about it. Man, QuickTime events. I'm so glad they stopped doing this in video games. Snuff film. I wish I had a matte painting as an actual painting in my house. Word, dude. I know one friend, she's really into art. She has one in her garage. It's beautiful. Like, it's from a movie. I don't remember what movie it is, though. Like a old one, like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Yeah, I was literally gonna say I enjoy The Irishman, but that was my least favorite part, and that's what it sounds like. Word. The delay for this year to next year also was supposedly due to them being unsatisfied with the de-aging technology currently. So it was supposed to come out last year? Depending on the game, I like some QuickTime events. Can you give me an example of when you think QuickTime events were used effectively? Also, again, I never praise Lara enough on stream, but I absolutely love Lara Croft. The original Lara Croft is my favorite. There's Legends Lara, Classic Lara, and then Reboot Lara.
Where are they?
Which is the one we're playing right now. But Classic Lara has a special place in my heart for being one of the greatest female protagonists of all time, in my opinion, because of how, like, just unrepentant she is about stealing. Like, the Lara of Legends and, like, this one... Well, really, Legends is weird, because she's kind of neutral. But in this one, she's a hero. And I'm okay with that. Like, I like all of the interpretations of Lara. But Classic Lara is such a great just product of her time. It's like, yeah, she's pretty much a villain. But they don't write her as if she were. Because from her perspective, she's not. The 80s-year-old movements won't seemingly be an issue based on the stunt double and the mask doing all the action. No, the movie was supposed to be July 2022, not 2023. Gotcha. This game is enjoyable, but I wish they kept Lara how she was in the early games. Don't try to redeem her. What she's doing is pretty nefarious. In this, I think she's fine. In this, everything she does is justified. In this. It's the movies, the two games, they are movies. 2 games after this that really felt weird. Like, she does some bad things, but the newer games try to make her good. Yeah. The 2 sequels that came after this remember not really being happy with what they did. God of War is good with QTEs, mostly because they're there for brutality's sake, like mash the square button to punch the guy's head in. Ah, I see. Wow, literally what I was saying. Yeah, Jay, what's your ranking of the indie series? Funny, I really like Temple of Doom. Raiders is awesome, but I remember as a kid really liking Temple of Doom. And then Raiders, and then The Last Crusade, and then Crystal Skull. I didn't watch the TV series. What was it called? Young Indie or something like that? Also, I liked how they did that, where the background gives you gameplay info, so it's like integrated into the debris that's falling. I thought that was really clever. I mean, you could say that this is just Lara's first adventure. Yeah, but in Legends, her first adventure is, like, way more interesting, where she's still a pro. It's just she's not used to killing. And that's, like, a big plot point in the Legends series that, like, the classic games never did. She's already a murderer. But, like, the first time she kills a guy, she has a whole reaction to it in the Legends series. And the Legends series is really good. And then in this, like, they kind of do it, but they don't do it as effectively, in my opinion. White lines indicate that you can climb them. Yeah, the integration's really good. Last Crusade was always my favorite, just the dynamic between his dad's so great word. Gotta say Raiders is the most popular for a reason, in my opinion. Some stuff maybe hasn't aged well, but then again, that ain't how you judge media. Yeah, by the way, the show was the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Me and my friends always just called it Young Indy, and I always just said I never watched it.
Sam's pack.
Can I just jump? Raiders hasn't aged well. Some of the racial stuff hasn't aged well.
Sam!
They must have come this way.
I think the most moment of the game is the almost R scene. Yeah.
Sam?
A lot of the racial and social undertones, yeah.
Can anyone hear me?
I knew right away what you meant, Austin. I'm like,
Okay.
Oops, oh, shoot. Oh, gosh, okay. Also, if we're talking aged, look at Temple. That movie is so racist. Yeah, it is. Temple of Doom's very racist. It's not, like, explicitly racist, but very in its tone. No. Temple of Doom is very racist. Funny enough, though, it's my favorite one. It's not like, time arson. Yeah, no. One thing I appreciated about this game, I remember the heads-up display being good, where, like, it's not cluttering the screen. Oh, yeah, Temple is I meant Raiders. Yeah, I got you.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
I should probably turn on subtitles, yeah? First Mo! The first and only. How are you, Mo? You know, I know that they're trying to show you the most out of the visuals, but, like, I really like games where the heads-up display is integrated into the game and unique to itself. Word. Hey, Lum. One of my favorite health bars, and it's in a very, like, obscure game, but Tack and the Power of Juju, your health bar was the feather on your head. And it was yellow, and the more health you lost, it would turn purple. And I remember as a kid thinking that was genius. So I don't have to look at a health bar. It's on your character. And then, like, Dead Space did something very similar to that, where your backpack, even though that doesn't really make sense. What's happening? So Spyro, the fly changing color. What was the fly's name? What was the fly's name in Spyro? Zap, Zippy Zap. What was the fly's name? Sparks, yes, Sparks. I forgot that. Yeah.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft.
Funny, I didn't like it in
and her
Spyro
new
because I didn't
prototype.
know
She's
there was
on the
it wasn't like a
hunt for the lost
gradual
kingdom of
change.
Yamatai,
It
home
was
to
like
fabulous
he's
himself,
green,
Nick
now he's red,
Sabrian,
now he's blue, and I remember not liking that. Where in TAC it was cool because like yellow and purple are contrary colors. Or complementary colors, sorry. So seeing it gradually become purple, it was a great indication in my opinion. Zaps, I don't remember his name.
I just don't know if the others will listen.
I liked Spyro when I was a kid. I loved Spyro. I liked it more than Crash.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone.
That being said, I don't
Seriously.
remember much
And
about
that's designed
Spyro.
to make you feel better.
One
I
of Jordan
trust
Fringe's
you,
favorite video
Roth
games.
trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
On Crystal Skull 2, I never liked
okay.
that they just mentioned Indy's dad being
Inside.
dead, like Sean Connery was still alive. They just couldn't get him back.
She's not always this serious,
Yeah.
you know?
That's one thing I'll give to modern games is the integration of stuff. It doesn't have to be flashing bright yellow or
How can
something.
you suggest I'm not serious about this
Yes,
expedition?
in most
Marley?
games, yeah, they
It's
integrate
not
it pretty
Sam's
well.
family funding us. I put my savings on the line too. We've all
I
got
see
some
we are
kind of stake in
Crippiac
this.
this evening. Oh,
Funding won't
you should
last
watch me
forever.
for the
We-
Saints
That's
Row
precisely
streams, Mo.
why we should push
Bro.
east, not
Bro.
west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
I also love how Ratchet
Well,
has
whoever
his
wrote those
ears
books
droop
never
when
found
he is
Yamatai.
almost dead.
I've talked
Yeah,
to Roth
Shantae's
about
animation
this.
changes when
There's
she's
no point in
dying
following in other
in
people's footsteps,
3, 4, and
Dr.
5.
Whitman.
Jay, did you also ever see that Bethesda are making an
I
Indiana
refuse to
Jones
bet
game? No, I didn't
my
know that.
reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So
Also,
why
can
don't
I
you
just
stick
say,
to
like,
boats,
full
Mr.
disclosure,
Shit, Dr. Whitman.
I've
That's a
played
ship.
so many
Don't need a
Tomb Raider
PhD to know
games.
that.
Going
Like,
east will
so
take us
many.
directly
1,
into
2,
the
3, like
Dragon's
original 1, 2,
Triangle.
3,
That's where we need to
4,
go.
the Legends trilogy, and then these games, the reboot trilogy.
Bad storms, more like
I
makes the Bermuda Triangle look like
never
Disney
care
World.
about anyone whose name isn't Lara
The
Croft.
stories about Queen Himiko
I don't know if it's different for you guys,
are usually based on
but that's
some
my
version of the
one
truth.
gripe about
What
Tomb
if
Raider
Yamatai
game. Actually,
was
that's not true.
somewhere in
The Lara
triangle
Croft
itself?
series,
Look,
meaning
this
the
is satellite
isometric
imagery from
games,
inside the Dragon's
those
Triangle.
characters are fun. Because it's not
That doesn't
serious.
look good.
Like it's
I can
very
see
camp,
why.
very.
Oh, don't
What
tell
about
me
her?
you're
But yeah, I knew
serious.
you were gonna mention the Butler.
Liz
Okay, the
is
Butler's
right.
cool.
We don't have the
Uh,
funds to piss
but-
about. It's now or never.
I don't know.
Lara's
Every other
offering
character
fresh
just seems so
ideas and a
one-dimensional in
plan.
every
I'm
other
the
game.
captain here.
Even
It's
if they're
my
recurring
decision.
characters.
We're going into the Dragon's
So
Triangle.
Lara has layers.
Why am I even here?
There are a lot of games that just want you to hide the UI by default unless something is going on, which I hate. Let me see my full health bar even if it is full. Yeah, gotcha. An Indiana Jones game better have good gameplay. It'll just play like Uncharted, I'm willing to bet. There are recurring characters? I thought they all died. I mean, throughout the series, no. There's some characters that reappear, like in the Legend. And when I say series, I mean franchise, I should say. There's characters that reappear across the, like, go back to the Legends series. There's that one dude, the chick that reappears in in Underworld, but she makes her first appearance in Legends, and then she's not an Anniversary though, because Anniversary is like a remake. Even though technically Anniversary is such a weird one because it's the remake of the first game, but it's like part of a different franchise, like a different universe. It's weird. I respect the bandana. Heck yeah. What about her? Yeah, I agree. Everything exists to serve hers, which I understand, but it'd be nice to have an interesting supporting cast. Dude, the Lara Croft series has a great supporting cast. Those are the isometric ones that you can play like 2 to 4 players. Those ones have better casts than these games, in my opinion. And it's funny because, like, Totek, I still remember his name. Totek, he's like a Aztec warrior from the past that Lara resurrects. And he uses, like, quote-unquote primitive weapons while Lara uses guns. But his weapons help in that atmosphere and environment because, like, he's the historian. Lara read about his people in history books, but he actually lived it. And it's, like, a really good back and forth between them. And I remember thinking, like, see, this is how you do Lara Croft supporting cast. Like this. Like, go all out on the mysticism. It doesn't have to be realistic, you know? And I guess that's, like, my one complaint about these games. But I like it. Like, I get it. Lara Croft is like, to me at least, is like Scooby-Doo or Ninja Turtles, where you can do any interpretation and usually you'll get something good. Usually. Oh wow, that's nice. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool too. Because he teaches her a bit as it goes on, and she teaches him a bit about like her people. Because he's like, your people, they just come and they steal things, and then like he learns that, oh, you're actually a warrior full of honor, Lara. And then Lara's like, oh, your people, there's more to you than just what I've read in history books. Like, it's pretty neat. Also, Lum, hey girl, how you doing? Oops. Oh shoot, I didn't realize. Which do you actually see being more likely, a sequel to Tomb Raider 2018 or Angelina Jolie's old Lara films? Angelina Jolie's films. I don't know anyone who liked the new one.
See if this thing still works.
Like, all my ladies, all my single ladies, none of them liked it. They're like, bring back Angelina, bring back the charm of the 90s charm. Because I always talk about, like, you know, video game movie adaptations, and the one that I love is Tomb Raider. The two that I love, Tomb Raider and Mortal Kombat. Those are good movies. They still hold up in my opinion. There's a whole character arc for Liu Kang, in a character who like has been written terribly ever since. But he has a whole character arc in that movie. And then for Angelina Jolie's Lara Croft, sure, not much goes on in the form of character, but the adventure she goes on is exciting. And it's like, it's not trying too hard to be all about her past and stuff like that. At least they waited until the sequel to do that. But like, she's going on an adventure, and it like there's twists and turns, and it's like, oh, now she's like it's like, do I work with the bad guy? And it's like, you know, that's fun. And that's what I think video game movies should be, fun. Like, bro, Sonic the Hedgehog is fun. The movies, they're fun. Sonic 2 was also very fun. Never seen this game, only trailers. So yeah, it's fun. I like it. It kind of dips its toes into movie games, where like there's a lot of cutscenes, but there's a lot of gameplay. It's like The Last of Us, where like there's more than enough gameplay to make up for the like cutscenes. But even then, the cutscenes aren't long in this. Do I shoot the deer? Yeah, remember when everyone got arrows in video games? It's like, Lara, what happened to your 2 pistols? I actually could see them bringing back Angelina, actually. What has she even been up to? Last I saw of her was Eternals. It's pretty decent if you like how Lara was in the old games. Like me, you might take issue with her characterization. Other than that, it's good. Yeah, modern Lara in this game is great. She's great in this game. But then she just never became anything more than what she is at the end of this game. She's kind of just the same through the next 2. She learns more about herself, but it's like, it doesn't change her. Her entire character arc is in this game, the reboot. And then they made 2 sequels, and it's like, well, what do you do? Because, like, the Legend series did the best for character arc. I'll even give it that. Where the classic series, there isn't really a character arc, but the adventure she goes on, she learns more about, I guess, the culture and even, like, what she's doing, the consequences of what she's doing. And sure, she doesn't change, but not changing is just as valid an answer, in my opinion. As long as she's facing that adversity that's challenging her more than just physically, you know? Angelina Jolie is currently working on Morbius vs. Eternal Dawn of Tom Holland, Nathan Drake. Who would you cast as Lara Croft if you had to recast her today? It's like, Angelina Jolie's just perfect. Earn extra rewards when looting animals. Keen observation allows you to spot hard to find animal. No. Thoroughly search crates and caches to find extra salvage. Carefully looting animal corpses will reward you with extra salvage. Resourceful archers can recover arrows from the bodies of enemies. Yeah, that's what I want. Spotting hidden pockets on enemy corpses will reward you with extra ammunition. I'll probably do that. After, increase your climbing skills to traverse the environment with more speed. Well, I don't even have this yet. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Jared Leto. Jared Leto is Angelina Jolie, aka Lara Croft.
Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Also, Mo, what's good? What's
Easy,
guanin',
easy.
Mo?
Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. And then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth.
Oh
and a
man,
dead
what?
body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara?
I want you to
Are
know,
safe?
I looked through Lum's Twitch channel, and Lum has this trailer that is
Lara,
hilarious.
listen to me.
So I'll ask you publicly if I can clip a part of your trailer where Lum says, look, I'm kind of a DICK, but y'all are the DICK cake, and I rolled on the floor
You
laughing.
can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was
Remember
knowing
when
that
we
all
climbed
you've got to
Snowden?
do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've
That is
taught
my
you,
favorite
Lara.
Lum
You're
quote,
ready
and
for
I want
this.
to clip that
And
so
keep
that
your
we do
radio
like
on.
exclamation mark Lum. That's what you get. Tom Holland is Lara Croft, I want it. He'd do it too. Yeah, you can clip it, thank you. Thinking about it more and more, but yeah, Angelina Jolie just is Lara Croft. Bro, there's some... You spelled her name with a U? Are you okay? Are you okay, bro? Are you alright? Laura Croft. It's Lara. But yeah, she is. There's some casting choices you just can't change, man. Who's gonna play Tony Stark? And don't say Tom Cruise. Please, stop. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Or like, what's another casting choice? Oh, J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson, bro. The man couldn't be recasted. The MCU just has J. Jonah Jameson. No mention of the fact that he's from a multiverse. He's not. He's just J.K. Simmons in every universe. Think about that for a second. Jared Leto as Tom Holland as Lara Croft. Oh my gosh. By the way, I did add exclamation mark Morb. Because I realized there wasn't anything for exclamation mark Morb. Tom Cruise, no, stop. Jared Leto, Tom Holland, Lara Croft, Mo.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Also, yo, I was thinking about this. So next Monday, Marcus and I are gonna play Fear 3, because it's a game we grew up with playing together, and we thought it'd be fun. And I was thinking about this too. Like, what game would be fun to play with Marcus? Contra. Because Igor kept asking about, like, classic games. I'd love to play Contra with Marcus. That's a good game. Good classic video game.
Damn it.
Just putting it out there in the universe. Put it on Tom Cruise. Tom Holland is Tom Cruise playing Iron Man. Oh my gosh. What I want to see is, let's get all the black female superheroes. Let's get Storm. Let's get Vixen. I know she's not from the same franchise, like comic book owners, but I couldn't think of any other black female superheroes in Marvel, so we're going with Vixen. And I want all of them to be played by Zendaya. All of them. Even though he isn't in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, other than a text message, J.K. Simmons probably is that universe's J. Jonah Jameson. You know it, bro. You know that's true.
What am I doing?
Yeah, man.
Oh god. This is insane.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie is the perfect choice for Lara Croft.
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman. There are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
Need something to pry this open.
Here's my daily dunk on MCU. J.K. Simmons should have still worn his J. Jonah Jameson wig for those appearances. Nah, I'm okay with him at least kind of looking different. Can't think of Marvel Black women superheroes, bro. Come on, there's Storm, and also don't forget. Yeah, see, bro, I'm well versed in this stuff, and I can't think of anyone else. What, Nakia Okoye? Riri Williams? Misty Knight? Yeah, Misty Knight. They're just so uninteresting. Like, Storm's the best. Photon? Who the heck is Photon? You're making things up, Justin. Oh yeah, I can do that too. Silver Streak. She's a really good one. The Black Lingerer. Yeah, she's a really. I love her costume. It's really neat. There's also this is actually kind of effed up. Gorilla Girl, who is a real Marvel character. Yeah, she's black. She's got dreadlocks and everything. Monica Rambeau is Photon. She was in WandaVision. Oh god, no wonder I forgot her. Maria Rambeau is so much more interesting than Monica, and she has no powers. Who are these C-rate MFs? No way. Yeah, Gorilla Girl. And yo, real talk. Gorilla Girl's pretty cool. I've read her comics. Gorilla Girl's kind of cool. Like, she's actually kind of a cool character.
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Do you know what her power is? Wow, that hero
Laura,
named
you
Gorilla
made
Girl.
it. Sam, thank goodness. Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your
Everyone's
crew.
favorite Jay
They're on
Ironheart.
their way.
Nah, man, Gorilla Girl.
Look,
I want Gorilla
you
Girl
bandaged my foot.
in a movie, please.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade.
You know another thing?
Not
I like
really
Lara's
cut out
design in this
island
for
life,
the
I'm
reboot.
afraid.
I kind of wish
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
they gave her
Sam
shorts.
here was just telling me about
Like, not even the
sun.
booty shorts, just
Right.
shorts.
Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
No, Jay, you're getting your Ironheart show
She
and you're
loves
going
telling
to
this
enjoy it.
story.
No,
Himiko's
please, no.
beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is
Legend
where
says she had
is.
chauvinistic
Well, there's
powers.
always some
What?
truth to this.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to you?
Sam? Matthias?
Did Lara really just fall asleep and then they left her there?
Sam!
Also, since we were talking perfect casting, Wesley Snipes' Blade. Ooh, that's perfect. Yo, that's a really good one. Wesley Snipes' Blade. Yo, what's up, Mansion? You ever play this game, dude? What is this, like, reanimated music? Reanimator music? You guys ever see that movie? Hello, Jay and everyone here. What's up, Drake? Played it, never finished it. Word. Hey, I'm back again. How's it going? Pretty good, Green Bay Cruncher. I wasn't supposed to stream today, but here I am. How are you doing? Willem Dafoe was Norman Osborn, the amazing Spider-Man woman's bad. Willem Dafoe, like, he's goblin looking, but, I mean, isn't Norman not supposed to be?
It's good to see you, little bird.
Wolves are so polite, they attack one at a time. And they go in slow motion, so I have enough time to shoot them.
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You can't.
We'd be clamped by a bear trap, and it doesn't.
We need to find
does that hurt that much?
Wait. What about Raw? Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Lara and
Did you
meet
just
up
walk
with
it
Raw.
off like Lara?
The rest of us should fan out
I'm doing
and
good
look
playing
for
some
Sam.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'll go with her.
Alright,
No,
cool.
no, let me.
It does
You know
not
how to
hurt.
use one of these?
It's just meant to trap you?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
I meant I'm drunk when I meant I'm drunk when
You gonna be
typing.
okay?
Gotcha.
Yes, we just need to rest for a few minutes.
Can we please give Lara a turquoise shirt? It's meant just to hold a bear there. Yeah, gotcha. It's just meant to trap. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
check up
Everyone
with that.
who's never read any X-Men comic. Yeah, like, that's the thing. That's why I didn't say Hugh Jackman. Who's an actor who's perfect for the role they were casted in, is what we're discussing.
How do I start?
Okay.
Angelina Jolie is Lara Croft. Yeah, that's how it started. That's how this discussion started. Hugh Jackman was perfect for Fox versus nothing else. Yeah, I agree. I like Willem as Norman. Think he's great, but I can think of other people that can play him. The thing is, he doesn't even look like Norman Osborn. Like, you could do better. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Yeah, that's another one that was listed. Who would you cast as MCU Norman then? There's gotta be someone. You know more actors than I do. Also, let's stop talking about the MCU. Let's talk about literally anything else. How's the weather? Tomb Raider was made in 2001 by a British gaming company. Vin Diesel has family. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I miss classic Lara. I like the reboot Lara, but I miss just evil classic Lara who just destroyed whatever she wanted for the sake of fun. Let's have a morally ambiguous hero like that again, please. Little bunny foo-foo. Oh. That didn't kill it? Ah, dodge. How do I like swing at it? Ah. How do I swing at it? Nothing? Ryan Gosling as Martin Luther King Jr.
Warn me about the wolves, Doctor.
We were saying that the other day. It's like bad casting choices. I know there's a way to swing. Like, how do I swing? Do I have to unlock that? Matthew Lillard as Shaggy is perfect casting. Yes, so much so that he does the voice now for Shaggy and like everything. Crazy, eh? The live action guy was just that good. Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter. Oh, okay. Like straight from the books, you mean? I've always thought Matthew McConaughey could pull off Norman. Enough said though. Oh yes, actually Matthew McConaughey would be a good choice. Not how's the weather though? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget like way back when I was really into this girl, and we were talking, and then like I was super nervous, so I didn't know what to say, and I was like, the weather's nice, and she looks me dead in the eyes, and she's like, really? Are you that nervous around me? And I'm like, oh, she knows. I gotta come up with something else. And I was like, My car is red. That was before your boy had game. Good times. That's just what I was about to mention. Only 6 people were killed in the original Tomb Raider. In the first game? And who killed them? Tell me, Gospel. Do you know? The original press size of Tomb Raider was an accident. Someone mouse slipped and they liked the chain, so they kept it. That's why they're like triangles. Wish this game wasn't so dark. Bro, was yeah. She's like, really? You're mentioning the weather? And like everything was going fine too. It wasn't like I was doing poorly. So Jay, how's your day?
These are fascinating.
I could have done more. Could have been more productive, honestly. Not gonna lie.
I've seen these before. They must be really
Also, hey,
This
new
female
guy.
image is particularly interesting.
Green Bay, how you doing? What are you up to? What are you doing today, huh? You Red Dead Redemption 2?
By those islanders,
Michael B. Jordan is Human
Judging by the
Torch.
wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you
Just
can
no
work the other
bad.
one.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan as, what did we say? Batman? And instead of Gotham, he's just in Compton.
Together.
So there's no Joker. It's just a guy.
I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Like, okay.
Must be something around here we can use.
You know one movie
Incredible.
that I genuinely thought was like a good movie that surprised me? You guys ever see the 4th Purge movie that's called The First Purge? But it's not to be confused with the First Purge movie. It's the 4th one. It's called The First Purge because it takes place before the first one. Clever, right? Anyway, that movie, The First Purge, takes place in like an impoverished neighborhood. And I always thought, like, there's social commentary and stuff like that, but it's an action movie. The one with the black people? Yes, that one. But, like, it starts as a horror movie, and then it turns into an action movie. And I watched that with my friends, and they're like, yo, this movie's dope. I'm like, right? Like, full on, it's the only Purge movie, the first Purge movie where the first crime people commit is theft. And I'm like, yeah, why would people just go straight to murder? Like, what the heck? Really? Also, Mo, how you doing? Unmatched. Unmatched! You're on Tinder, bro? Having an opinion is not a sin. Yeah, it's not. What? Yep, Chris Evans as Human Torch was a better fit. Purge movies only get better with sequels. They do! Mansion! How, bro, that's so accurate and people don't talk about that. The first Purge is actually something you find in the toilet. Yeah. The Purge movies get better as the series progresses, which I never would have guessed until, like, Hannah told me that. And I watched them, I'm like, what? It's because they slowly started, oh shoot. They slowly started realizing, like, hey, maybe if you don't take the material too seriously, it'll be better. And then you get the first Purge, as in the 4th Purge, and it's actually a solid movie in my opinion. Like, it's a solid, it's literally like Black Raid Redemption, the 3rd act, where it's gangsters fighting each other, where crime is legal. That's what that movie becomes. It doesn't start that way. It straight up does not start that way. It becomes that. And it's, like, it's so good. What the heck? They can jump? They jump now? Can I get a gun, please? Can I please get a gun? Can I please? Oh gosh, I have to kill the wolves. It's black on black. That's what I'm talking about. Brown, green, and gray. Every video game of this time period. Brown, green, and gray. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. But realism. F realism. I want to flip around and do barrel rolls with my two pistols. That's what I want to do. There we go.
This'll work. Just need a bit more.
Where's the other wolf? My Lara senses are gray, just like the background. Have you seen the Purge TV show? No, I have not.
Right.
Purge
That
as a
should
concept
do it.
is so interesting to me as a writer.
See if I can fix this.
Dude, there's so many little plot holes. All crime is legal. So then what happens with all the dead bodies? Where in the, like, the one I'm talking about, the fourth, what the, yo, did they respawn? The one I'm talking about, like, flat out, it's much more clever where it's like, oh, the purge happens in one small neighborhood that we've closed off from the rest of the world. It's like, it fixes that plot hole immediately. So if you're wondering, like, oh, why, like, what if someone's on tour? It's like, people aren't allowed into that area. You choose to stay in there if you want to. It's your choice. And yeah, all the crime that gets committed is, it's like petty crimes. And then, like, one guy kills somebody.
Some kind of
And then, like, later on the gangsters start killing each other. But it's not regular people killing people until, I guess, the very end of the movie. Our focus on the outside aspect of the idea of a purge. The fourth purge is great. Paranormal Activity 5 was great too. Yeah, 5, Paranormal Activity 5 was the one where it was like the Spanish family, and like they're having a party, right? Because that one surprised me as well, where I'm like, oh my gosh, this movie's good. And like there's that awesome scene where they're experimenting with the spirits, where like they pretend to fall back and then the spirits catch them. And it's like, oh my gosh, see, like this is how you do this movie. Just set it in a place where the characters are fun. They're not boring. And then you have a good movie. First one focused on a bunch of rich people in a house. Yeah, it's so lame. Because, yeah, it says a lot about a character depending on what crime they first do. Yeah, Purge would be much more interesting if they cast Jared Leto as Doctor turned vampire. Second one focused on different people who middle to struggling class. Someone should make a movie like that, I'm sure. They'll probably be incredibly acclaimed and well received. The Purge 5, it's Purge in time. I feel like rich people committing murder makes sense. Well, the rich people weren't committing murder in that movie. It wasn't the rich people committing murder. I also feel like poor people just deciding to have a party in the streets with no regulations makes sense too. Yeah, and that's what they do with the fourth purge. It's literally just a poor community deciding to throw a block party that they otherwise couldn't have done. And I remember really liking that idea. Me has a question about the purge. If me stole a car on purge day, do me have to register the car tomorrow? Right? And it's those kind of plot holes, man. If you kill the president on purge day, who's president the next day? Yeah, the Spanish family, and they take advantage of the curse to have fun. Yeah, that feels so realistic to me too. A bunch of teens figure out that, like, spirits are real. The first thing they do is mess around with it. It's like, yeah, there we go. A fun concept. It's not like, oh, this must mean the history of this family and, drug cartel. And, no, none of that. None of that. Why would teenagers immediately assume that? I feel like in a real purge, murder would be the least common of crimes committed amongst anyone. Bro, it'd be drug trafficking and, like, prostitution. Those would be the most common, okay? Those would be the most common. The rich people committed murder in the first movie. What, really? I don't remember the first movie, man. Movies suck. The vice president, I guess. Maybe they have backup presidents because the purge exists? I also love how it only happens in America. What about if me was walking around drunk outside, then it hit midnight? Do I get in trouble for public intoxication? Yep, as soon as it hits midnight. Vice president, like in real life, I would imagine. But then what if the vice president killed the president? It's like, oh, it was purge day. You're fine.
Something stronger. Needs something stronger.
Why is this glowing? Can I shoot it? First movie dealt with social conflicts with the upper middle class. You got to see the hidden ugliness beneath all the classes. It was boring, bro. That's all that was. It was boring. Them's the rules. If the vice president killed the president, then it's not like he going to jail. He killed him during the purge. Truly terrifying concept. What? Rich people killing people? If it's the purge, sure, but I feel like you'd get some odd looks. It doesn't exempt you from judgment. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, oh, you didn't actually become president. This wasn't by vote. Like, you got it because you killed the president. Gee, I used to work with this girl who would tell me, wait until the purge every time her boss ticked her off. Also, yo, okay, so what if you like, what if like tax exemption? Like, how does that apply? It's like, oh, it was purge day, right? Like, do they just make sure that you have to pay your taxes before purge day? Or like, what if you committed like, I don't know, fraud? Like you ended up taking money from someone, but it's like money that seeps into your account over time. Does that count? Because you started it on purge day? Well, in the purge, they said government official, police officers, hospital workers are off limits. Ah. Like, please don't let me be privy to this. I don't even know why you're telling me. It's only that election movie they removed that rule. OMG, in America, they would make it law to pay our taxes before purge day? Yeah, right? You could pretend that all fraud happened on that day specifically. That's what I'm saying. How would they know that you, like, whether or not you're telling the truth? There's no way to confirm that. Also, in the first purge, as in the fourth purge, there's an awesome thing that they added where the contact lenses lets them, and it's like some garbage, like made up sci-fi stuff, which I don't mind. Why not? It's the purge. Who cares? But what I love is that they have contact lenses that are recording everything they see. And it's like, even that's really funny. Remember there's like a group of old women who just blow up things? They just blow things up in the neighborhood. And you know, that's what's really cool about that movie. There's this sense of just real-worldness to it. It's like these old women, they don't harm anybody. They just want to have fun, and their idea of fun is blowing up teddy bears and stuff like that. And it's really well foreshadowed, too. Okay, so I gotta find a way. Oh, wait.
I can't do that now.
Why can't you do that now? Lotta. Can I shoot the arrow through the fire? Shoot glass lanterns. Wait, what? No, Lara, stop. But they wouldn't tell you to write your will because the state can just collect after you die. Yeah, pretty much, right? Wait, so then it's not actually free if those people are off limits? Yeah. Dude, the purge rules don't make sense. Just period. They don't make any sense. Jay, what's your day like in a purge? Bro, I'm hiding. Bro. I ain't trying to get shot. And I live in a decent neighborhood, alright? All these Twitch streams have afforded me a nice little condo. A nice little I'm playing. But like I live in a good neighborhood, but I live in a decent neighborhood, alright? There's no, like, no one's getting shot in my neighborhood, but like weird things happen there. Shoot glass lanterns. Okay. But like I'm not risking it. Purge day. I'm not going outside. I might get a shotgun to protect myself. That's about it. I like dumb sci-fi things. Same. I just hate contrived things like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Have I mentioned for the umpteenth time that I've read and watched all 8 parts? You don't like JoJo? Why not? If it was purge day for me, first thing would do is rob a farm and take 2 pigs, 2 cows, 2 goats, 4 chickens, so we can open my own farm. Yo, but then that farmer's screwed over. Unless, I guess what you did there was count the exact amount of animals that they could live without. So you're clever. You're a clever criminal. Did that do anything? Oh my gosh, I can throw them. Gonna start a forest fire.
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher.
I feel like I wouldn't do anything. Yeah, no, I'd hide, dude. The next day, me will go to a farm and pay him 1,000 Purge Day. There's bound to be insane parties. I'm finding one. See, I wouldn't even go to a party, though. I swear I wouldn't go to a party. All you need for a party, it's everything's going fine. Everything's going fine. And then, you know, MF Devontae shows up. And it's like, oh, God, why did they invite Devontae? You know, every time he shows up, he's starting stuff. Devontae shows up, he's like, hey, yo, I got a gun. You want to see the gun that I got? Bro, I'm leaving that party ASAP. I know, because I know Devontae didn't get that gun legally. All right? That's all I'm saying. Purge Day with Devontae at a party? I ain't having it. All right? I ain't having Devontae at a party outside of Purge Day. All right? So don't even talk to me about Purge parties. I act like I'd do something crazy, but realistically, I'd hide and cry, stand by my door with a gun and some stuff, right? Because on the Purge Day, the rule of sin is nulled, but the next day it's backed on me. Yeah, you'd have to pay for all those animals. That's how parties are anyways. Nah, fam, I just explained what kind of parties to avoid. The Devontae parties. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Nah, actually, I'd probably steal. I don't think I'd steal, man. I'd still feel bad about it. I'd feel bad. Like, I feel like just the morals I was raised with would get in the way of me doing anything. I'd literally be like, oh, maybe I could do that, and be like, but like, that's someone else's. I don't really want to, like, what if their family needs it? Like, that literally, that's what would be going through my head. I still don't know how to swing my axe, really. In my area, at least. Technically, in America, it's not that hard to get a gun legally. Just go to Walmart. Yeah, in Canada, it's much harder. New equipment required to open. Oh my gosh. Can I like... You would risk stealing on a day where murder is legal? Yeah, right? Yeah, Justin, even that. I didn't even think of that. Actually, another franchise me been rewatching is the Saw movies. Saw is really convoluted. Like, nothing makes sense in Saw. Like, don't even try to make sense of Saw. Oh, I can throw a lantern at it. Like, what are you looking at? Look at the screen. Look at what's behind me on screen right now. What's wrong with video games, bro? It's gotta be dark. Uh-oh. Even the fire is black. Jeez. So... Bro, when else am I gonna get that stuff? Not steal it from my house. I'm going to local Walmart and SWAT gear in a helmet. Walmart would probably let you steal and do a tax write-off after. Stealing being legal also wouldn't stop you from being shot from whoever you're stealing from. Yeah, I mean, can't Walmart... Well, Walmart employees are probably the first people going to be stealing from their place. They know where everything is. They know where all the good stuff is. Okay, so... Can I do this? Like, what... Okay, should I try and jump? Nothing? I know, hence the SWAT gear and gun. That's if I'd even do that, which I probably wouldn't. It's a fake scenario. I just like the idea that the Purge would be really non-dramatic in real life and not much would occur, and it's just everyone hiding thinking they're gonna die. Oh, it wouldn't be everybody. As I said, Devante and his round of goons. They'd be the first ones like, hey, yo, I'm getting myself a flat screen TV on Purge Day. I'm just saying, look, man, you don't... In your neighborhood, maybe things are good like that, Justin, but where I grew up, I know exactly where not to be. I feel like if it was Purge Day, they'd open their doors and make things as easy as possible. Of course, the merge would be terrible, but feel free. But free in a sense. I feel like they'd regulate. Imagine if I was trying to participate in Purge in Gotham. It's already terrible. Batman during the Purge. That'd be a sick story. Yeah, where everyone's doing illegal stuff. Okay. Uh-oh.
That won't work.
Okay, wait a minute. He would stop the murders. The police are outside nonstop at my neighborhood, but I like to think not everyone's like them. Ah, I see. Yeah, but he's morally against it, so probably at least the murders and, yeah. Me can picture Commissioner Gordon joining him, who rules their people's lives out there. So Batman's own sense of justice goes beyond the legality. Yeah. Of course, many times. Yes, that is quite literally a part of, the quintessential part of his character. Batman views the world gray. It's already the Purge in some places. Yeah. Yeah, what difference does it make if the government's mandating it? So, am I supposed to, like, go in? Oh, I see. Okay. Superman on Purge Day is Snyder Superman.
That cloth looks flammable.
Okay, got it. I know what I got to do. If I'm a hero in that situation, I'm not gonna beat up poor people for robbing a liquor store. I'm gonna go after the MF, try to murder and assault. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Why? Lara! Am I supposed to just fall? Did that not count? Are you kidding me? Okay. Glad these things respawn. Who's putting these lanterns back here? Bro, really? Full spit, that should have counted. I know! Game's hoeing me. Don't blame Laura for this. Who do I blame? And if I worked at the aforementioned liquor store, best believe I'm staying my black butt home, bruh. Yeah, right. Purge Day, it's like, nah, everyone, you don't have to go to work. Oh, do I throw it in here? Clever game.
That did it.
That was my bad. You're right, Lum. Tomb raided? You're a robber, Lara. I'm a what? Wait. Also, if it's only illegal in the States, what if I shoot someone from the Canadian or Mexican border and they die in the States? I think you're still in trouble. I think the other way around is where it'd be confusing. If you were in America and you shot someone outside of America, because you're in America, you're abiding by American law. Thought of another perfect casting, Samuel L. Jackson in anything. Coach Carter, I always thought was a weird one, where he's like really over the top in that. In a movie where no one else is. It's like the only Samuel L. Jackson movie where I'm like, you know, I kind of wish he toned it down. You ever seen that movie? If you say no, I'm going to call you out for never watching black movies. If you say no, anyhow you say no. Coach Carter? I hardly know her. Yeah, I've seen Coach Carter. I know you have. Every black person has seen Coach Carter. It's in our DNA, man. There's some movies we just have to watch. Whoops. Three? Really? Can't even see the thing, man. Can't even see the thing, bro. Is that the one with Channing Tatum? Look it up, boy. Look it up. Look it up, boy. He didn't strike me as too good or too bad. I was just like, oh, it's Sam Jackson. But yeah, I can admit he can really lean into the mother effers too much. Yeah. In that though, it just feels like he's a cartoon character in like a pretty solid movie. I think I have. It's on Netflix. Coach Carter.
It needs something stronger.
Outfit is unlocked. Hang on. Where's... This outfit camouflages Laura. No, I don't like that one. This outfit dresses Laura up as a classic 30s adventurer. Nope. Outfit makes Laura look like jungle warfare gorilla. A jungle warfare gorilla. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Jungle warfare gorilla. Oh, I see. Brown, gray, and green, baby. Those are the colors of this generation. What else we got? Mountaineer. I guess brown. Oh, wow. White. Was not expecting that. Okay, hang on. We're going through all of her costumes real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Demolition. What color is this outfit even? I guess we'll go with Sure Shot. Like, I can't even tell. UK version of Coach Carter is different. It stars Ricky Gervais instead. Ricky Gervais, Coach Carter. Gosh, every time. Wasn't there a path here that, like, said I needed an additional thing? So you don't like him in Coach Carter. What's your favorite Sam Jackson movie, Jay? Pulp Fiction. Like, easily, that's in my opinion, one of his best roles. Star Wars, of course! Star Wars! Yeah, I love how that counts now. Same. Yeah, Pulp Fiction's really good. And for worst casting, I'm just going to go with Tom Hanks as Tom Parker for Elvis. Even though... ... For worst casting, I'll go with Keanu Reeves in Dracula. Oh, shoot. I've not seen it. Oh, Pulp Fiction, he was the highlight for me, and I love Uma Thurman and John Travolta. Uma Thurman. I like Zoe Bell. I don't have the thing I need. Darn. Pulp Fiction's great. Yeah, it's a good movie. So what's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Do you guys have any plans for Canada Day? Going back to Newfoundland, really? For the chums this weekend, actually. Oh, cool. Deadpool rewatch, maybe? That the first, right? What? No, that's, wait, hang on. Yeah, it is the first. All I was thinking is like, it's Friday. Didn't realize, yeah, Friday is the 1st. I'll celebrate it over Independence Day. When is Independence Day? That's the one with Will Smith, right? A recent Me Love Sam Jackson was in Glass with his paper legs. With Will Smith. Yeah, I might watch the extended cut someone made, though it's got deleted scenes and it's recut in chronological order. Oh, alright. Hey, your boy is here. What's up, Jonathan? It the movie that a trilogy with Unbreakable, Splitty, and Glass. Yeah, no, I know what it is. Split's the only good one, in my opinion.
Given the age of the symbols, it could be the sun.
Unbreakable's alright, actually. But Glass feels so, like, nothing.
Dr. Whitman.
Well, there's no doubt. Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later
I agree with you on that, Jay.
witchcraft.
Yeah, it's so mid.
We shouldn't discount anything. Even what may seem
4th of
to
July
us
is Independence Day, and seeing as I'm not feeling very patriotic, I think I may buy myself a Canadian flag. Yeah, man.
It could be one hell of a
Wave it around on Independence Day.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
Preach about the War of 1812.
Incredible.
Split's great, but then just why is it connected? Yeah, Canada Day is better. It is
Why
though.
is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Laura.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
We're standing on a gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by then.
Twist of Split is just, huh? Why though? Yeah, no, really.
You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No.
I'm handling this.
No.
No! Please!
Get off!
Just go along with them, Laura. Do whatever they say.
Дай меня пистолет.
Speaking Russian.
Иди. Пошла.
Who are you people? What do you want with us?
Laura!
If they give you any trouble, kill them.
Don't hurt them,
I
please.
said silence, girl. А ты ведь хорошенькая, да? Напоминаешь мою сестру. Round them up! Round them up! Don't you fucking move! Kill them all!
Laura's friend gets shot. Oh no. No.
Don't make a sound.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Why are they speaking to each other in English? Hang on, I'll reach out. I gotta focus.
What do you see?
Любишь играться в прятки, малышка? Думаешь, удастся спастись?
escapes. Out! Finish out! Not trać mojego времени! I always find Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
What did she do? Use her shoulder? Whoops. Sorry.
Out! Finish out! Not trać mojego времени!
Broke out a bit.
Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
Have you played this before? Not the definitive edition, which is what I'm playing right now. Left, 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 wiggle, 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 wiggle. We're playing gun toss, gun toss. Left, right, square. Whew. Made me work for that one. Das Vidania. She literally shot him in the leg. She's still moving. In Mazakasha. You don't shoot penis. Penis shoot you.
Oh, God.
It actually looks better than I remember. Well, this is the definitive edition. Mind you, their lips move weird. Semi-automatic pistol. How'd she get out of the handcuffs? She just broke out? You can use voice control to switch? Also, hang on. I'll read chat. Russian villain. What is this, 1983? How can I do whatever they say if I don't understand them? That all she has to say. We don't get taught about that. Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I'll read after. Oh, I didn't mean the graphics. I think this actually looks fun to play. Yeah, it's alright. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yo, Lady Soldier, what's up? I wish it wasn't so dark, because literally there's points where I have no idea what I'm looking at. Dang, we was just chatting. Oh, yeah? And now, Loria, your next challenge, Ivan Drago. Yeah, and she only has her fists. I'll switch to just chatting later, like in a little bit.
Got another one. She went down over there.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Outsider, we know you're here. There's nowhere to run.
Shit.
Stay away from me!
Headshot. Alright. Who's texting me? $5 for whoever knows what ringtone that is. I'm feeling risky. $10. I'm on a bus. Hey, Lady Soldier, travel safely. We'll be home in 20 minutes if I'm lucky. Word. Get home safely, Jonathan. Yes, I'm good. Eating chips. How are you? Nice. What kind of chips? Doing all right. A little tired. Wasn't supposed to stream today, but Marcus's mom's birthday is today, so he's celebrating with his mom. So I finished all my work early so I could be here with you guys, gals, people, and pals. Silent kill. Use the bow to kill. Oh. I can't even see his head. I can't even see his head. good? Winding down after a pretty long day. Word. Happy birthday to her. Yeah! Happy birthday to Mom Fiction is what we call her. And they're like, this crossover between sweet chili and barbecue, they're not bad, but I don't think I'd spend money on them again. Ah, I see. Oh, you trying something new today?
Should be some good stuff then. Find out soon. We got a crew towing it in now. What the hell?
Alright. Rest well, dude. Was it good? Uh-oh. Stand up, stand up. Fun fact, my mom has a government birthday since when we immigrated. There was no record of my mom's authentic birthday. Oh, I see. Tucker Tuesday, Tomb Raider Tuesday. By we, I meant she. I'm first generation American. Gotcha.
Lara, are you there?
Yes.
I can see smoke coming from the old ruins. Are you okay?
Oh God, Roth, I'm in trouble. They're killing people.
What?
Men. I don't know why. I had to kill some of them. I had no choice.
That can't have been easy.
It's scary just how easy it was. You've got to warn the others, Roth.
Don't worry about
that was
them
good.
right
Hang out
now.
with the family.
You just
Nice.
do whatever it takes to get to me, Lana.
I'll try. Numbers. Some kind of coordinates. Did someone want these to be found? The thing about nightmares is sooner or later you wake up. But there's no waking up from this place. Which means I'm really here. I'm really doing these things. No. Don't think about it, Lara. Not now. It won't help. I don't know what's happened to the rest of the crew. I hope they're okay. They have to be. They have to be. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Spotting hidden pockets on enemies' corpses will reward you with extra ammunition. That's what I want. Thank you. I'll be home in basically 10 minutes. Nice. I'm glad. No Saints float today? Yeah, I guess not. Hey, Lady Soja. Nice. Hey, Olum. Thank you. And that's cool, Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think Saints Flow said he was really tired last time. I think he's just been busy. Just trying to get some rest. I don't blame him. What is this? Extend magazine. Recall conversation improves accuracy. Oh, okay. No trust. Oh my gosh. Let it go. Let it go. Poor guy.
Looks like a smaller escape.
Story arc is over. Let's move on.
No, Father Matthias went himself.
Get over!
Got some fight, outsider.
We got you surrounded. Give up now.
Oh.
Come on. She's just
Oh.
a girl. Let's move in.
Still alive? Bro, die. Okay, I'm done. Just gonna give him a Voldemort treatment henceforth. Yeah, just, you know, you don't want to magically summon him back. Okay, I'm done. Word. Who's still here, by the way? Is Gospel Pac-Man still here? Is Mo still here? Who's still here? Me. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Glad you're able to make it.
She's in here somewhere. Find her. Capture? Kill. Kill her! She's too much. What was that? Quiet, quiet! You two, check that side. Got it.
I'm not here in protest to you taking Marcus's, I'm not here in protest to you taking Marcus's time slot. I wasn't sure if I'd have the time to. Yeah, you know, I'm glad you guys showed up. I didn't think many people would. To my other streamer friend, I got the notif for, but nothing showing on Twitch. Oh, Jay taking time away from a young person of color streamer. Oops. Okay, yeah, good.
We got her.
Bro, I can't see anything in this game. I'm craving vitamin water, like seriously.
You two, check that side. Got it.
Didn't even realize you could shoot them from here. It's a real problem, and even wanted Marcus to be whitewashed in a biopic. Oops. There we go. Never knew the difference between vitamin water, Gatorade, and Powerade. Probably watch Jason say the movies or something. Wait, what? When? Vitamin water is the best. Is it? My favorite water is water. What the? Bro. Gonna get it now, screw it. I do indeed like water too. We have so much in common. We should be friends. Can I get an autograph? Everyone's Kappa.
I can do this.
I see you have hair. What, me? Oh, I see you have hair too. You know what's funny? This one girl said to me, right? And she's like, oh, I have a question for you, but like I'm worried if it would be like really racist. And I'm like, oh boy, what's this question gonna be, right? And turns out she was like, well, what's your hair, the way you do your hair, what's that called? What's that style called, right? And I'm like, I don't know, like natural? It's a very 90s haircut. And she's like, yeah, I really like it. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah. She's like, how come a lot of black guys only do fades? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. We have so many hairstyles. Why do we default to, like, I don't know, lame ones? Always wondered that. Me and Jay both like, yeah, I knew Lum was going to chime in for that one. Me and Jay both like water. Basically best friends at this point, not parasocial. Be my friend. No way. Me too. Dude, I have hair. OMG.
Sorry,
like triplets.
on your leg.
No.
But nah, Lum,
Looks
for real.
worse than it is.
Black people have some interesting, like, awesome haircuts,
Have you
bro.
heard from any of
Why
them?
are we all doing fades? What's going on here? What's going on here?
Wait, what are you doing?
Fades or dreads, but they look nice a lot of the time.
The transmitter from the line
or
box.
braids is another
Don't
one.
get that back. We're not getting off this bloody
But
island.
like,
You need
what happened to
bandages,
afros?
morphine,
What happened to
antiseptic.
high tops? What happened to like? You have so many hair. Even like, okay, how come it's become like socially acceptable for us to pay, and more so the women, but for black women to pay for hair instead of using their natural hair and styling it? Because then people say that that's ugly, and it's like, but that's her hair. Like, what's wrong with that, right? We had this discussion, I think, during Cyberpunk. But it does bother me. Because it's like, you're expected to spend $300 on like fake braids and like weaves and stuff like that, and I just think it's ridiculous in my opinion. I don't know, we have a ton of hairstyles. I like the 70s afro. Yeah, man. Jerry curls is another one we have. You can even wear locks and braids differently. Yeah. What's his name? James Brown did his hair in various styles. Michael Jackson. Like, so many black hairstyles that just don't get used for anything. No way. Excellent. You can even wear locks and braids differently. Yeah, you can. All we got is fades, though. Why? I mean, most people do just use their natural hair now. Yeah, now. Either that or they'll wear wigs or for convenience and to protect their real hair. Yes, that is very true. More recently, and I'm proud of that. I'm happy to see that. Because growing up, like, a lot of students that looked like me would be insulted for just literally having their normal hair, what they're born with, as opposed to like, oh, well, you'd look prettier if you straightened your hair. I remember hearing that, like, a girl was told that in my class once, and I remember thinking like, wow, like, what's wrong with their hair? I guess because I'm so used to seeing that hair is natural, some people aren't, so they just assume it's ugly. Very weird thing. Yeah, beauty wait. I'm happy to have thick hair, even though it frizzes. Yeah, I like my hair. I love my hair. I wouldn't change it for anything. Yeah, beauty standards for women are already insane, so if you put the black factor in, it makes sense why they face so much scrutiny and expectations. It's insane to me, though. I don't have a problem with the weave at all. In fact, it can look nice. Just something to know. Oh yeah, I like weaves too, but it's funny to me that like it's almost an expectation in some situations. You have to have a weave. You know what I mean? Like if you were in a job interview, some people would advise that you put a weave in your hair. I can shoot through fire, right? Has that been established yet? Yeah, no, I guess not. Every barber like, wow, you have a lot of hair. One thing that's funny with me, there's a part of my hair that's just straight hair, because, and my dad has the same thing too, because my dad is a quarter Indian, because my grandmother's biracial. So I have one line of straight hair, just a perfect line of straight hair on my head, and it is the funniest thing. explaining that to barbers. Weaves and extensions are protective and honestly not nearly as much work as natural hair. But yeah, there's a fair bit of prejudice involved in why some hairstyles were acceptable and others not. Exactly. Like, I have no issue with the weave itself, not at all. But I think it's ridiculous that, like, there's an expectation behind, oh, well, you should spend this $300 on this because you look better with it. Like, I think that's kind of ridiculous. We're getting better for sure, but we're still living in a time where if your hair isn't straightened, tied up a certain way, it's unprofessional. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in the workforce, like in like corporate, there are expectations that low-key imply that the way your hair, like you can't look good the way your hair is basically what it's saying. And I've always thought that was weird. Wait, what did I want to upgrade? Sorry, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wore my hair naturally at my corporate job, but I know what you mean. I always felt like it would end up being a problem for somebody eventually, since I was like the only other black woman in the building out of 130 people. Word. Like, you start to notice it more when you go into corporate. You really start to notice it. And like, once again, I take no issue with the, I mean, even then, it's easy for me to say. I have never had to do up my hair in a weave or anything like that, but I do think it's a little funny. That's all. That's all I really have to say about it. I don't think it's like obviously there's history behind it and all that, but I just think it's funny. That's all. I'm not trying to get like, oh man, I'm angry about this. It's just an interesting thing that I think is worth talking about that not a lot of people do. Like, okay, funny thing, Lara Croft, right? You know, full circle, bring her right back to the game. Her ponytail is straight in this, but in everything else, it's braided. Why didn't they braid her ponytail? And don't go on about, oh, that's impractical. It's like, so is an assault rifle when you're trying to be stealthy. Where's her ponytail? Bring the ponytail back. And when I say ponytail, I mean the braided ponytail. I think it's a matter of insecurity. Oh, yeah, totally.
Kamakura period. Was all this part of Yamatai?
Maybe she was unprepared. Nah. In every game? Isn't this the game where her plane crashed? She should have had the braids before. You're telling me in every game she wasn't ready? Nah, man. Give Lara back her braided ponytail. It's awesome. It's like one of her most distinct character traits. That and the turquoise shirt. Now she wears blue. What's going on here? I actually like her hair here. That's my unpopular opinion, I guess. No, I mean, like, it's so... She looks more and more like an NPC each game. And I remember not liking that. Like, if years ago you told me what I'm looking at right now is Tomb Raider, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, where's the pistols? Where's the spin flipping and all that stuff, you know? Where's her braid? Practicality would also dictate she wear a jacket in this sort of weather, but nope. Yeah, I mean, you can choose your costume, though. You can wear a jacket. You saw, you have, like, the aviation outfit. You can pick a jacket. That they left to the player's decision. They did not, however, let me pick her hair. Oh, I agree, which is why her shirt should go back to turquoise. That alone makes her stand out and not look like random Women 3. But even, like, against the background, like, the harsh colors of the background, give her a turquoise shirt and it looks better. Like, in the original Final Fantasy VII, Cloud, right? He wore purple, even though his original concept art is black and blue. He wore purple so that he didn't fade into the background. Because the background was, like, green and stuff like that. And, like, dark colors. So they have to give him a color that stood out. So, why are we going backwards in game design? I don't get it. Yeah, the turquoise was stylish. It was! She's the only protagonist that wears turquoise. Other than Link in the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, the turquoise would really pop in this storm. It would make her look so much more important. Yeah. You don't even have to try and justify it. She was just wearing a turquoise shirt, you know what I mean? She must look random for the sake of realism. Who dressed Laura today? Did you see in the third game they added a classic skin? So it's like, yeah, classic Laura in the reboot, right? And they gave her pants. They gave her the turquoise shirt and brown pants. But it's like, classic Laura didn't wear pants. And it just doesn't look right.
Okay, got to get this back to Roth.
Did you hear that Pac-Man is getting a remake August 26th? Looks like I'm moving up in the world. A remake? What do you mean, like Pac-Man World? We pride ourselves on realism. Jumps 15 feet into the air to climb a jagged rock. Yeah, right? It's weird. Priorities, man. Game's remaking an old outfit, just doing it wrong. A real downside of any game. I know. Just give her shorts. Like, it doesn't even have to be booty shorts. Just give her shorts. Like, for if you're gonna do a classic costume. Why call it classic if it's not even? And they didn't braid her hair either? Like, come on. Classic my butt.
Let's get you patched up.
What I always hated was for Arkham Knight, they made the Batman Beyond suit, but it's the most over-militarized lines everywhere. Suit that it's just no longer the Batman Beyond suit. Yeah, I remember the Batman Beyond suit feeling weird in that game too. Even the mouth movements just felt weird. Seeing Bruce wear that suit. Just don't make it a suit in that, you know?
It's not bad. Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells. Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
It's a shame because I love the Batman Beyond suit.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
Broadcasting a strong signal in every direction.
Terry McGinnis is underrated. Looked alright in Arkham City. The costume?
We need to send out that SOS.
I didn't like it at Arkham City.
And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Laura. After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Batman Beyond variant at least looks like the Batman Beyond suit in Arkham
Be
City.
careful, Laura.
It doesn't feel right because it's not high tech. Like, why are you using a grappling hook? Like, I don't know. It's a weird option.
We can climb this.
I don't feel right, but I take it over Arkham Knight's one. Honestly, the grappling hook is there so Terry can go wee without Bruce looking disappointed. Well, it's still Bruce in that, though, Lady Soja. In the original, like, Terry would never need a grappling hook. He has jet boots. Right? Like, it's just because it's a costume that, like, that Bruce would never wear. I don't know. Batman Beyond in Arkham City just doesn't make sense to me. Lara Bancroft, yeah, what's up? Are you able to stream? Where are you? Dude, they're talking about Batman again. Let's switch to, come on, man. Start streaming. Play Devil May Cry so they can't talk about Batman. I'm kidding. We were actually talking about Indiana Jones for a while. Lady Soja, what's your take on Indiana Jones? The Arkham Knight one makes me sick. I know so little about Indiana Jones. Word. Marcus! Save us from this darkness. Dark-nightedness. Tell your mom happy birthday for me. Say hello to your ma for me. That's what she said. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light! Light! First take, only take. First take, only take. So perfect, Dante. Oh, yo. Okay, real talk. Now that, like, we're talking about this, I think this is worth discussing. So, I thought about this. Take my top 7 favorite heroes or games or whatever, and make a Playniac version with, like, bits and pieces from all of those characters, okay? So, give me Spider-Man's web shooters. I want Cloud Strife's giant sword, and No More Heroes. Give me Travis's red jacket. What else? Saints Row. Give me like 2 pistols or something. Actually, we can be more creative. If it's Saints Row, give me... It's like an iconic Saints Row weapon. The dubstep gun. Or give me like a purple headband that goes around the helmet. And... What other games? Jet Set Radio Future. Give me rollerblades. Sunset Overdrive. Give me one of the goofy guns from Sunset Overdrive. Matter of fact, let's get an Avenger team with all 7 of them. Of the characters? No. Make a Playniac, like, character that incorporates all my favorite games in one. I feel like that'd be so cool. Sides. Actually, thinking of that, it's not happening, but bring back Short Round for Indy 5 might be cool. Are they gonna do that? Short Round's coming back? The Asian kid. I know so little, his name's Short Round. They aren't. Oh. Well, what could they bring back? Because didn't he marry that one girl from the first Indiana Jones and the fourth one? What are they gonna do now? Also, yo, real talk. Remember when movies had romance? Remember when, like, adventure flicks had romance? What happened to that? Like, even Star Wars, there's no romance in it. Like the new one. I like a little romance in my stories. Marion? Yeah, that was her name in that movie. And it's weird, too, because it never felt like there was any connection between the two of them, other than she was the girl of that movie. Then all of a sudden he's marrying her. It's like, oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Agent P? Because Disney was hating. We need more romance in modern adventure stories, man. Romance is good. It's such a good thing.
A kind of more...
Heyo, Agent. The only romance now you can have is minor gay kiss that can be cut from China. Yeah, like, even just, like, no one kisses anymore in anything. It was supposed to be Finn and Rey, at least that was the setup. You know, I keep seeing this and I want to jump on it, but I feel like I'm not supposed to jump on it. So let me not go to my basest instinct. What are you talking about, Kylo and Rey? No, we're talking about a lot of things, actually. I was saying how it'd be cool if there was a Janiac, like, character picture of my character, like Janiac, me with the helmet on, and then incorporate parts of my top 7 favorite video games into that character, right? So I was like, Spider-Man's web shooters, Travis Touchdown's red jacket, Cloud Strife's giant sword. Just put bits and pieces of it, like Jet Set Radio Future, give me rollerblades, and that'd be like really neat. So it's like I'm using all the powers combined. And when you draw the Buster Sword, make it Zack's Buster Sword from original Crisis Core, not the new one, aka the old one. What's up, Princess? How you doing? Poggers! How are you, Princess? Oh, I can't even open this yet. Hey, Lady Soja, the infamous Rilo kiss that everyone loves. You know, I know people hate that kiss, but in my opinion, Rose Tico and Finn is even worse. Because, like, at least the two actors, when Kylo Ren and Rey kiss, at least the two actors are acting as if they're into it. Where there's zero chemistry in the kiss between Rose and Finn. Finn being a Jedi and having Poe be the love interest, boom, fixed your trilogy! Because having romance decreases marketability and ages your character, and you can't have them run off with a different character in the inevitable cash grab sequel if they're in a committed relationship. No, just end in the relationship. Like end the movies with the relationship, and then that's it. But I guess movies don't end anymore, Lady Soja. Is that what you're trying to say? Finn and Poe would have been interesting. We've never had a male protagonist have a male love interest in a big blockbuster. Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna say Spartacus, but no. Us gays are starving. Hey, what's up, Princess? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Rose and Finn was awful. Again, as chat has echoed, Finn and Poe should have need endgame. Yeah, the Rose-Finn romance was trash. It really was. It was bad. Some of these forced heterosexual romances are painful to watch. Like, I see Sharon Carter everywhere. It's so boring. Sharon Carter's? I blame the writer's word. I like your shirt, Janiac. Thank you. I bought it today. Specifically to play Tomb Raider. I couldn't wear... Uh-oh. I couldn't wear an accurately colored shirt because then you wouldn't be able to see it. I'm going where? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going where? Finn trying to sacrifice himself. Boom. Rose just stopping him and lecturing him on what he's doing. Rose stopping him at the cost of potentially killing both of them. Bad writing all around. Word. Sharon Carter, Steve Rogers, forced woman love interest. No, I get you. I get you. Steve had way more chemistry with Bucky than he did Sharon. And, like, him being with Sharon also just makes it feel weird. It's like, what, your girlfriend died, now you're dating her daughter? Like, her niece? Like, what the heck? So much for moving on, huh? You're going down. Yeah, I gagged when they kissed. I actually liked Sharon and Steve. Yeah, you would, Agent P. You would. I was just truly lost. It came out of nowhere. Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about
How is everybody, by the way? Nice seeing everybody here. Sorry I'm a little low energy, like, flat out. I streamed. This is my 5th day streaming. Oh, why did I commit to this? I might take Friday and Saturday off. Oh, wait, I was thinking of Peggy. Ignore that. Yeah, okay, cool. Good. I'm glad. I just hate when writers set me up for a certain outcome and then decide to leave me hanging. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. We need more romance in movies, that's all I'm saying. There's not enough. There's no romance.
Alex.
There's no charm. There's no heart.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello.
Does Sharon just not exist in that new timeline, or is Sharon now related to Steve in that timeline? Who cares? Don't think about it too hard. Friday's a holiday, so go ahead. Yeah, you know what?
14 years old.
Princess.
And smarter than you'll ever be.
I need to take a nap is what I need to do.
She must have got from her father.
Don't give him the attention.
Take a look at this. Probably electrical.
I blame the writers for lack of romance. I just don't think there's like a high demand for it
So I
anymore.
was on the walk, right? Doing a spot of midnight
I
fishing.
don't know. Sharon is so irrelevant. Why are they trying to make her a thing? Yeah, right.
So I was on the lock, right? And this thing
Scraping
comes
the bottom
looming
of the
at me,
barrel with that one.
looming out of the water it was. So I give her a old Glasgow kiss, you know.
Oh,
Get shot a trouble 9 times out of 10, that does.
Jonathan. Thank you so much for the subscription, bro.
Took me a week
Bro.
to sleep that night off.
Bro, I can go,
I've
bro.
not touched a drop since.
Bro, I can like,
See you at dinner, fam.
I can like pay the rent now, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Especially when it comes to women, I feel like writers are so concerned with writing strong female characters, and they all suck. Yeah, because they don't learn any lessons. That's the problem.
Dr. James Whitman, filler 15.
After the lackluster
take 3,
response to her in
action.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's
Okay,
rumored they are
now take a
just
firm grip
replacing her storyline
and
with
slice him down
Kingpin.
the belly, like this.
Enough MCU talk. We were talking about Indiana Jones.
Cut!
Yeah, strong doesn't mean emotionally and romantically robotic. Yeah, doesn't mean she's a B word. That's the problem. That's the honest truth. No one wants to say it.
World-renowned archaeologist. Discover.
The world-renowned archaeologist, Mr. Dr. James Whitman. It's just a fish. It's fine.
It's just a
You're gonna be
fish.
fine.
Justin doesn't talk about superheroes challenge.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture
Yes,
to
I'm
people.
just
Say
talking
I'm
about
not
romance.
dinner.
Yeah, man. Just talk about romance in
no
all
offense,
movies,
Joe.
bro. I just think writers should make strong characters.
The audience
yeah,
demands
it's not
content,
easy to.
Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage.
I didn't
like
bring
this.
it up, Jay. Who brought up Marvel?
Come on, let's just take it from the top. Okay?
Lom.
We're gonna make you look like Gordon
We're
Ramsay.
talking about
and
Star Wars.
Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Does anyone care about those characters? Like, this is my one problem with this game. Like most Tomb Raider games. Who cares? Like, just give me more Lara. Let's have fun with Lara. You didn't know who Sharon Carter was. No, I did. It's just I was trying to make a joke about how, like, who's Sharon Carter? Bro, like, what? Sharon who now? I was making a gag. Back to Finn and Poe. I was happy to talk about the 6 Star Wars films, you know, the only ones they made, nothing else. Hey, but you know what show does do romance well? The Boys. Bro, if I never hear about that show again, it'll be too soon. I can't wait until we get to a point where LGBTQ romance isn't considered a bold and crazy shocking choice, and characters just fall in love like their hetero counterparts. I mean, they did do that, Austin. It was called the 2000s. And then, you know what? No one cared. Do you want a good example? Like, I don't want to spoil this, but flippin' Buffy's a good example of that. And that came out in the 90s. Just write them. Just do it. Don't don't make it a marketing gimmick. Like, just the way TV shows are written and made has changed dramatically come 2010. And that's all we're being fed now. You can't market that. No, you can. It's just, well, I mean, today, yeah, no, today, yeah. It's all about marketing. Whoops. I don't know how I still got the stealth, but alright. You would hate The Boys. Oh, I know. I've watched The Boys. I don't like it. It's a great deal of audience, like, darkness-induced audience apathy. It's like, wow, when everything's dark, it's almost like I just don't care what happens to anybody. Oh, wait. Bro, can I swing the axe yet? Why is that not an option? Oh, what the bum, dude? This is... Where's my gun? Hang on, let me just roly-poly. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. Still alive? Bang, bang. Finished watching The Ultimatum the other day. Alright. Anyone else? Oh, never mind. No, Agent P, if you like a show, just automatically assume I don't. If you give a show high praise, just automatically assume I'm not interested. And you'll probably be right. We just have very different tastes, Agent P. Like, they couldn't be any more opposite. And nothing's wrong with that, dude. If you like the show, like the show. Everything marketed now is first blank, 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 blank character. Yeah, there are a lot of bad examples of that too, Jay, based on stereotypes and whatnot. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, back in the day, okay, I've said this before, in Misfits has a really strong black character in the first 2 seasons, Curtis. He's my favorite character in Misfits. They never bring up the fact that he's black. Because you don't have to. Hey, I'm actually home now. Alright, cool. I'll raid you if you start streaming. Come on. Ah. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, so far so good. Can't complain. I agree, there were groundbreaking representations. We got, don't get me wrong, we got garbage as well. Yeah, you did, but like, I don't know. The way the garbage was handled is still better than a lot of what we get today for representation, in my opinion. I know, I'm not surprised you hate it. Come on. With this. Why can't I just... I have to unlock the ability to swing my axe. Like, come on. It's on her hip. What's stopping her? Yo, what's up? Willow and Terra, from what I've seen, is really good, though. I'll give you that. Yeah, and that was in the 90s, Austin. Think about that. Hey, and hope you're enjoying yourself, too. Okay, it's pretty dark for the sake of being dark, but I like the writing. Yeah, most people do. It's okay. That's fine, dude. It's alright. I'm just not into that. I've never been into that. Also, just, I hate how unsaturated that show is. It's gross looking. Gotta turn up my TV's brightness if I want to see what's happening. Yeah, I'm #1. Yeah, for gift. Was a funny little birthday dinner, but was fun. That's good. What happened? She's like, Marcus, Una couldn't get the haircut, man. Chuh. What? Oh, thank you so much.
Minted in the late 17th century.
Oh yeah, the lighting is weird. There's so many things that are weird about that show, dude. I swear I'd like it more if it wasn't, like, because the writing's not bad. The writing in The Boys isn't bad. It's not. It's honestly not. Like, the character writing and the dialogue is very solid. It's just the atmosphere of the show, I just don't like it. Bro stole #1. Yes, he did. I never said I hated it. It's just, I don't hate it. It's just, you guys will come to realize, when it comes to television and movies, there's not a lot of things I hate. It's game kind of stuff that I hate, because games stopped being video games. But like, for movies and stuff, they're still movies. In the air! Oh, that was sick! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Lum, please clip that. Anyone. But I know Lum's the clipper. She's the clipper. How do you feel about Invincible? I've never watched Invincible, interestingly enough. A lot of people have told me to. The real best show of all time is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Stop. Was that a bit? Of course it was. He put Kappa at the end.
This bunker. World War II era. Probably Japanese.
No.
It's freezing.
Where are they coming from? And it's like The Boys, but more bland, is what you would think. How do you know I think that? Whatever you think I'd think the opposite. I don't know. I love that show. Reva is the best Star Wars character. She has so much depth. Oh my gosh. And it sucks because she could have had depth. Did you still want me to stream? What do you mean, dude, I want you to stream? Bro, today's your stream day, brethren. Do you still want to stream is the question. I ain't even supposed to be here. I'm like exhausted. I'm running on low battery, man. You know those lyrics? Dropping down, my battery is low, so you know we're going to a place nearby. Gotta go. You guys know that song? Is that before your time? Okay, okay. Are you gonna play Devil May Cry at 10 p.m. and potentially beat it at like 6? Before you do though, okay, how about this? I'm gonna... Oh no. I can't save. I mean, I guess the Tomb Raider logo at the bottom is the save icon. Alright, look, we're gonna do something real quick. Before Marcus streams, 10:30, you can have your break. Alright, okay, before Marcus streams, there's something we actually have to do. Alright, real quick. This is very important. Because I figured it would only make sense to do this on my stream. We've never done this on my stream before, but to honor Marcus, I played a definitive edition game. So I figured what we should do to close the stream, everyone, and I need all y'all Unu's involvement. Unu people dem. Unu people dem. I need everyone's involvement here. Oh, Twitch chat. There we go. All Unu people. There we go. Let me switch the topic. Hard mode. We'll keep that. It's hard mode. Sure. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Hang on, gang on. You know what time it is? It's time for that copyright-free Spanish music. Just give me a sec. Let me summon that Spanish music. Hope it's not too loud. Copyright free Spanish music. Yeah, yeah. Everybody in the club, 1 2 1 2. Could you imagine? To this as a backing track? Anyway. Okay, gang. Let's play Wordle! I love that bit where Reva shouts and then Kenobi is scared. Okay, you can have a break. No, because I think it's an amazing show that's like an adult version of the Justice League cartoon. Cool, man. How about I just watch the Justice League cartoon? It was for all ages. They did a really good job at writing that. I hate this whole concept of like, this is for adults. More often than not, it's like, you know, a lot of the stuff that like, all ages stuff is often better written. You know why? Because they don't rely on swearing and murder to be dark. They have to be a bit more creative. But that's just my take. Listen, baby, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Just want to tell you, don't worry. I will be late. Don't stay up and wait for me. Lum knew. Of course Lum would know. Of course Lum would know. Low battery type feel. Yeah. That song went hard. It did. By the way, Jay, don't think I've mentioned, but Kieran Culkin, who plays Wallace in Scott Pilgrim, is one of the main characters in Succession. Just put that together and thought you'd like to know. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Ew, you don't use dark mode? I don't use dark mode. That way, the light bounces off the reflections of the white inside the room, so I can light up my black face. There's a reason I don't use dark mode. I'm out of gummy bears. Oh, that sucks. OMG, you're right, Agent P. Lum, my eyes. I like The Boys because it shows a commodified hero. I've never seen it before, and I want to see something new regarding heroes. I liked Brightburn for the same reason. Brightburn? Brightburn was like Red Sun Superman, but a movie, right? Nothing's new under the sun, darling. It's all been adapted. It's all been done before. Jay, do you think this is kind of dumb too? I've seen a lot of fans wanting the actress from Homecoming who played Liz to play young Ahsoka, even though she's only 10 years younger than Rosario Dawson, who's 43. I can see it. I can see it. I said new for me. Just watch the old stuff. You'll see a lot of new stuff. And then you'll see the new stuff, and you'll be like me, and you'll be bitter about the new stuff because you've already seen it done. And Invincible doesn't rely on swearing either. I guess you just have to watch the show to form your own opinion. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. It's on the list. I'll get to it eventually. I like all the dumper emotes you have, Jonathan. The dumpy emotes, they're so funny. Yeah, I like The Boys from what I've seen. Can't understand Jay's critiques, but it works for me. Yeah, I'm not surprised. All right, let's play Wordle. I know there's Bizarro Superman, but I don't read Superman comics. I don't find some old stuff interesting. Yeah, that's fair. All right, you guys know how this game works? We guess a word. So I'll guess the word irate. Oh, snap. R's in the right place. Okay. And what's great is Marcus will be able to play this game too because at 12 it reboots. Crate? Well, there's no A-T, crate, frail, trail. Okay, hang on. It can't be frail or trail because A isn't a letter. C-R, come on, give me a word that starts with C-R. That doesn't have A, T, and E. But it's kind of dumb to even bother casting another actress just for 10 years age gap. I mean, hey, crack? But there's no A. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I found that funny. Crack? Crew... Anything? Crew... Crook? You want to just try it? You want to just try it? Crane? No A, guys. And no E either. We'll try crook. Oh, snap! Okay. C, so R-O. Cruel. Can't be cruel, because now we know C's not the letter, but R and O are in the right spot. Drone? Ooh. But there's no E. There's no E. Crump? O is in the middle. So that can't be it either. Most C words have A's and E's. What do you want from us? Think outside the box. I thought of crook. Brown. Ooh, Trevi boss. I like your style, Brown. Okay, here we go. Ooh, no. Well, at least we know that those letters aren't in there. Drown? No, it can't be. Dang, I wish this was words on stream. Ah, crump? Nope. What haven't we used? Okay, R-O. What words have R-O in them, like, middle? Trophy. No. Proud? U-D. Okay. Okay, let's try proud. P-R-O-U-D. Oh, snap. Okay. Maybe it starts with D? Drow? No, it can't be U. Let me just type that real quick. D-R-O. Anything? U. No, it can't be U. Can't be T. Wrong word. Ah, we're running out of options, gang. There's no E either, so I was gonna be like R-O-D. Drove? No, there's no E. Drops? There's no P. Droid. There's no I. No I, yeah. Can you guys see all the letters? Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're on screen. The ones that are blacked out means we can't use it. We didn't use the letter L yet. What else could be like, let's say, what if it's not D? So, like, what if it's Stroud? No. No. What? No. Larat? No. No, whoops. Maybe? Groad? Grood? Grod? Grod. Drawl? Okay. We'll try drawl. We'll try drawl. We'll try drawl. Okay, here we go. Hey! Okay! We were so close to losing. Alright. High fives. Who did that first? Lum? I'll give it to both Lum and Austin, because I saw yours at the same time. Nice. Drawl. Nice, nice, nicely done. W's in chat, everybody. I love how even I was saying, we haven't used the letter L yet. Yeah, so it's just 2 L's. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Okay, let's do hurdle now. I'll turn off the Spanish music. Oh, there's an error. Oh, I can't play it through my player. I hate this. So I can't even guess it. Man, you can't trust the system. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'll play it on my phone, and you guys will tell me if you recognize this song, okay? Let me pull up Hurdle. Hurdle, hurdle. Am I not hurdly enough for the Hurdle Club? Congrats, lads. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. I wrote graffiti on the bus with my name last. Hoping to be last. Okay, here we go. Don't Stop Believing. That was easy. By Journey. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Done. Done. That was too easy. That was too easy. Alright. We're done. Marcus, yeah, 1 second. Ah, come on. Too easy. Got nothing when it comes to Hurdle. Nah. Just gotta know old music. Hurdle likes to throw oldies at you. I'm a brother at a time. Speaking of time. If I could have any superpower, I'd want time control. I'm a Sopranos fan. How could I not know that song? Yeah, Don't Stop. That's how it ends with that song. Not a Masters of Disguise reference. Yeah, you caught that? Wait, I knew that one. See, never doubt yourself with Hurdle. It surprises you. We'll be back here. Well, not here, but we'll be on Marcus's stream to play Hurdle and Wordle when it boots up again later today. Wait for me to be on stream, okay, Marcus? I mean, I literally, once you start streaming, I'm gonna raid you, and then I'm going to drive home. So, Yeah. Dang it, Jay. I want more of that, but you're leaving. More of what? Oh, that stuff? Okay, what else do you want to play? Justin, are you still here? Yo, I'm not playing Framed without Movie Man Justin. Movie Man Justin is the movie man. He's the movie maniest of the movie mans. Justin! Justin, get your Scottish behind. Okay, get over here. I need you. There's another game we can play called Framed, where it shows a frame of a movie, and we have to figure out what movie it is. Alright? Justin, I need you most. But then, like, someone else will get it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out. Take care, Agent P. I hope you and your girlfriend have a good time. I remember you telling me you two are hanging out. I hope that goes well, bro. Alright, what movie is this? Is it The Batman? I haven't seen it. La La Land? Cats? What is this? Blade Runner? If you're right. Regular Blade Runner? Vanilla Blade Runner? Hey, Jay, I have to go a little bit. Blade Runner? Yeah, you got it. Wow. I told you Justin is the best for this game. I told you. Regular, and Lum knew too. Listen to me. Everyone in chat has a talent of some sort, okay? All of you are talented. Every last one of you are talented. Justin's primary talent is movie knowledge, movie trivia. The only way you can make this brother slip up is if you ask about black movies. Justin, name 3 stars in New Jack City right now. Don't IMDb page it. Name 3 people that star in New Jack City. Literal movie watchers out here. Yeah, Lum did really well too. Though. Lum caught it right away. It's an iconic opening shot, Jay, but I'm going to suck at this. Suck at what? Oh, the people I just asked. You just gotta ask. Look, a lot of movie buffs are like this. They don't count black movies as movies unless it's like a drama of some sort. But nah, fam. That's how you slip up some movie buffs. Never seen it. Go ahead, try. List some black actors that you know. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you one hint. I'll give you a couple hints. Blade, which is an easy hint. Blade, or Demolition Man, that definitely gives it away. And I'll give you a hint for a second actor. Wesley Snipes. I'll give you a hint for a second actor. Now, this is obscure. Follow me. Tank Girl. Throw that one out there. Lori Petty's Tank Girl. Who else was in that movie? Black actor. Have you ever seen Tank Girl? I'm a Tank Girl fan. I actually like the comics a lot. Ice-T? My boy! He did it. Yes, Ice-T. Now, one more. Have you seen Tank Girl, by the way? Did you watch it, or do you just know about it? I'll give you a hint for one more actor, okay? Because I didn't say just the black ones, but there's one more actor in this that is black that you should know. All right? And the hint I'm going to try and give you. Seen it? You have? Okay. I'm going to try and give you an obscure one from this actor's repertoire. Okay. You ready? You ready for the speedball? Ready for the speedball? I'm looking through their This actor has not been in a lot of movies. Actually, they've been in 80. Okay. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. Okay? This one's for you, Justin. This actor was in the 1999 movie Dogma. And they were also in Lethal Weapon 4. Had to IMDb it himself. Yeah, because I know movies that are obvious. I know the movies that are obvious, but I'm like, there's got to be one that I know that, like, most people don't associate this actor with. Dogma. Chris Rock. Yeah, okay, you got it. Yeah. All right, those are your 3 New Jack City black actors, all right? Hold on to that, bro. It's going to come in handy one day. Trust me. Justin's going to be stuck in the ghetto. That's what's going to happen. Justin's going to be stuck in the ghetto. And he'll be like, what do I do? It's like, hey, yo, what's up, Scotsman? Hey, yo, Kingsman was filmed down the street there. What's the matter with you? It's like, hey, yo, chill, fam. I watched New Jack City. Ice-T was dope in that. I loved how he fought Wesley Snipes and instantly the black audience will accept him as one of their own. And that is how he met his wife. Anyway, Marcus is streaming now, and we are going to raid him. Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry, baby. Alright. Guys, it's been a very fun stream. I love you guys for joining me, and get ready to join Marcus. This is the first time I've raided Marcus in, like, forever. But yeah, here we go. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And as always, bye-nie!